Yes?
She's still in there! Dragonborn! Get her out of there!
Caris, calm down. Where is she? Where did they take her?
They took her to the holding cells on the lower floor. Hurry!
Rigmor! 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 No! Not until I find her! Rigmor!
Mommy! Help!
By the gods, this way, Guardian! Rigmor, hold on! Guardian is here! We're coming! I can't go on. Save her, Guardian. Please.
I'm sorry, Guardian. I truly am. But it's nothing personal. I hope you can appreciate that. You gotta look out for number one, right? I only wanted Bruma County, nothing more. Rigmor means nothing to me. She never has. Used to get right up my nose. She would just never shut up. The amount of shit I had to listen to. She would just go on and on and on. Did she ever do that with you? Yes, of course. I'm sure she did. And I'll bet you felt the same as me. Yes, she would ramble on, and I would smile and feign interest. When all I really wanted to do was just punch her in that fucking mouth. She always was a whiny little cunt. I'm sure you'll agree.
Thank you, Bobby. Now go. Tell them the Countess is alive and well, and luckily she had already left for Roskria. We will arrange the wedding as soon as possible. Once you become Count of Bruma, we'll arrange something nice for her. And then you can get yourself a proper wife. I must give Bobby a nice, slow, meaningful death for talking about Rigmor like that. He's such utter scum. Dragonborn? 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 Not the brightest candle in the stack either, are we? Again, you have proven yourself to be way out of your depth. I expected so much more from you. All those big words. Oh, what was it you called me again? Don't you find it also paradoxical that you, Tamriel's most powerful killing machine, is reduced to a shameful, obsolete wretch? Twice now you have placed Rigmor in mortal danger, and what's really tragic is right now, when she does need you, you're not there for her. It truly is heartbreaking, because she really is a great girl, and she's been through so much. After our last little meeting, I was so angry with myself. Oh, believe me, I wanted to hurt her because of you. I was thinking of you in that filthy cell as I hacked away at her beautiful hair. Then she began to cry. I wasn't expecting that. Then when I stood behind her and ripped her dress almost completely in two, she tried to dignify her modesty by crossing her arms. And then I saw it. From that moment, we became sisters. No, lovers. She moved me. I felt every single lash she felt, and I wanted to cry with her. I wanted to hold her close, tightly in my arms, and tell her everything will be okay. Don't cry. Shh. No one is ever going to hurt you again. Shh. For I am now your guardian and protector, and no man shall ever place his hands on you. From this moment, you are eternally mine. Sadly, this is where we say goodbye. Don't worry about Rigmor. She's in safe hands now. Oh, here. I thought you might appreciate a small gift. It's a lock of Rigmor's hair. Well, actually, it was a lock of her hair. Still, no need to thank me. By the way, these labyrinths under the city are ancient, but this one has a particular something special. One of a kind, literally. I do hope you brought a torch with you. You'll need it. But here, take mine just in case. When you do come face to face with death, I would hate for you not to be able to see it coming. Goodbye, Dragonborn.
Las Yanir!
Dova King. Come forth into the light. Al-Esh has smiled on me this day. She promised me you would come. I am Lord Morbalhaza. Because of the prophecy of Al-Esh, she is waiting. Al-Esh is my celestial mother. She is waiting for me to return to the stars. I am the last of my kind. Once we were many and thrived all over Tamriel. Al-Esh looked down and she was pleased. We lived here in peace and flourished. Many amongst the jewel-encrusted cities of ancient Cyrodiil. Our wings carrying us up high into far-off lands, we were the children of Al-Esh, and like winged horn gods, we played amongst the stars, and took our place amongst the many people. But the hearts of men became dark, and they came to fear us. We were shunned, reduced to the status of beasts and monsters, and we retreated into the dark caves and forest of the land. For thousands of years, we watched their empires rise and fall, the elven kingdoms come and go, mighty dwarven citadels crumble and ruin. But we were the blight of Min and Mer. We became trophies and sport for the arena, and we were hunted down relentlessly without mercy until we were on the verge of extinction. I, Lord Morbalhaza, gathered the last of us, and we rose up to defend our very existence. But they were too many. All but a few, including the little ones, perished, and they captured and enslaved us. They tore off our wings and imprisoned us in these ancient labyrinths. Our anguished cries sounding the passing of our kind rose up into the heavens. Al-Esh heard our cries and was angry, and she cursed the land. All that sought to reign over it would never find peace until her children were free. Tamriel would plunge into ruin, decadence, and perpetual war, everlasting. Akantosh pleaded that she release the curse, while Morlagbal laughed. Now, I am the last. Al-Esh is calling, and I have been waiting for the coming of a half-beast. One of my kind, to free Lord Morbalhaza and release the curse. And it will signal the beginning of a new golden age, and the arrival of a chosen queen of Tamriel. Release me from this living hell so that I can return to my celestial realm, to Al-Esh and my people. Free my soul so that I can return to my loved ones and soar amongst the stars, complete and whole again. Strike quickly, my brother, then take my heart and place it in the fire, and you will be free to leave this place. Hurry, Al-Esh is waiting.
Need something?
Well met, friend. What seems to be the problem? No need, friend. It just so happens I'm travelling there to visit my uncle. To be honest with you, I could use the company. No problem. Hop aboard, we'll be off.
Come? Need something?
Well enough. Going somewhere? No chance. Way too dangerous. But I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll give you my old boat and directions to the jetty. How's that sound? Easy. Just travel north. Once you see the island, keep going until you reach the northern tip. There's a jetty to the moored the boat. Safe travels, friend.
ここに来るべきじゃなかったな。
Oh yeah? Try it, you ass. Dragonborn! No. I think I'm fine. Yes. The guards shoved me into this room when the prison was attacked. Dragonborn? Who the hell are these guys? What's going on? Okay. Okay.
What?
Okay. Where's the boat? Great. Just great. Bravo, Dragonborn. Wait. Hello? Our only transport off this damn island has just disappeared into thin air. So I guess waiting is something we're going to be doing plenty of, unless you have another great idea. Or maybe, just maybe, a mud crab stowed away and cut the mooring rope with its claws. You did secure the boat, right? By the gods! I can't believe you lost the boat. Can't you do anything right? Whatever. So what do we do now? Swim back to the mainland? Don't you go there, Dragonborn. I am not in the mood. So, what do we do now? So you want to hike all the way there in this crappy weather? We will freeze to death out there. You're kidding, right? Ah. No, never. Well, maybe once. Well, twice now, including the boat. I'm right behind you. Sure. Hey! Look what I found. They must have shipped my stuff here from the city. Just me and you against the whole world again, huh? Me neither. I wanted to ask you about Bobby. Sure. Is this the map? Hey! Looks like those places marked on it would give us shelter. Once we reach the forest, we can head for the village. Of course. Hey, I'm sorry I yelled at you back there. I didn't mean any of that. Dragonborn, I would follow you into hell itself if you so demanded it. I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
What?
Fine. Just go.
What?
I hope you know where you're going. It's so cold. I'm gonna die. You want a piece of me?
That's the last of them.
I knew it. Just like last time. I can't believe you lost the boat. How can anyone lose a boat? Hey, I'm freezing my ass off back here. How can anyone lose a great big... Oh yeah. I'm just cold, okay? I'm tired.
Okay. Yeah, right.
I'm so tired. I could sleep for 100 years. So, what happened back there? You know, after they exiled me into this godforsaken place. A trap? How do you mean? I didn't get to see anyone. They pretty much took me straight to the dock. I told them we must wait for Carice, but they didn't listen. We saw the smoke from a distance. What happened? Bobby! No! Dragonborn, say it's not true. I guess the wedding's off then? The bastard! Bobby is so dead. How did he trap you? Dragonborn, you're kidding. Minotaurs are extinct, right? How did you survive? I knew you would come for me. Don't you ever get tired of saving me? You must think I'm a real pain in the ass. What? Dragonborn, you kidder. I wrote another poem while I waited for you. Do you want to read it? Okay. It's called Sand, Ice, and Blood. Bleeding is she, forgotten is he. Deeds long past. The gratitude of the people no longer lasts. Blood drips from the guilt, innocence paying the price of what the wrong built. Sick of the fighting, sick of the dying, pain, our greatest teacher and enemy. Sands of time pass us by as we continue to die. What will you shape yourself into? What will you do? Tyrant or benevolent, the world you shape is by your hand. Through ice, we dice. Through sand, together we band. Through blood, tears and pain from those left. Blood. If we ever get out of here, I will. One day. I'm going to call it Luna Shadow, after someone who was very special to me a long time ago. Good night, Dragonborn. Have to. I was dreaming. No, nothing like that. We were looking at a strange mountain. It was, I don't know, kind of squarish. There were children playing. Many, many children. And a little girl left the others and came towards me. She pointed to the mountain. Sure, after you. Let's go. You know, this is what it must be like on Rigmor. It's the most northern landmass. Did you know that men originated from there? Well, that's what Freethop told me. It wasn't always ice and snow. It used to have green fields. Then it went all cold. Ugh. You know, if we get caught out in the open by a storm, the best thing for us to do is dig a hole. Then, cut the blocks using the snow from the hole, and place them around a pelt. And then, get inside the hole and snuggle up. You know, keep each other warm with our body heat. Did you know if you get frostbite on your fingers and toes, they can fall off? Not just those, but other dangly bits too. I hope it's covered up. We should be able to see better once we get over the rise. Whoa! We made it. The snow forest. Dragon Ball, wait. Hear that? We don't want to be going into the forest at night. Let's wait until tomorrow. And we don't want to be sleeping out here. We had better check out this cave. Okay, let's go. Hey, go get some wood and get the fire going. I need to thaw out. Choppity chop. Don't overdo it. Back straight. Okay. Keep your hair on. And don't you dare, Dragonborn. That bitch. First chance I get, I'm gonna ram my sword right up her ass. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, right. Whatever. Dragonborn, over here. Quick. Well, go on then. You go first. I hate caves. Go on then. Oh my days, Dragonborn, look! These are so wonderful. They must be so ancient. These are amazing. I've never seen anything like this before. Oh my, giants. I heard tales of ice giants inhabiting these islands. Hope we don't run into any. How long do you think it'll take them to find out I'm gone? What will they do? Can they hold out? We never did work that out, did we? You know, being out here in the wilderness with you, I wouldn't trade it for anything. We are free here. For the first time since we left Bruma, I feel safe. I didn't think I was going to make it. I thought they were going to hurt me. But after she tore my dress almost completely off, she just left me there, crying. How do you know? No way! The bitch cut off all my hair and ripped my clothes, but I sat there and just let her. It's like you have absolutely no control over your life or what's going to happen to you. And a numbness tries to protect you. I felt I was standing there beside her, looking on. I started to cry, but not because I felt sorry for myself. I was crying for her. The girl I used to be. The girl I was trying to be again. But fate wouldn't allow it. Destiny had not taken its course and still had your life in its hands, laughing at your suffering. I stood there in rags, my head shorn in that filthy cell. And the weird thing is, it was almost like home to me. I had been there before, and I had felt worse pain. There was nothing they could do to me. And I just didn't care anymore. Like some ancient prophecy. What prophecy? That bitch? You can't be serious. Of course. Alicia, the mother of all Minotaurs. You mean Mirag Cepheus is the chosen queen? Then that's it then. Cyrodiil is finished. You must stop her. Prophecy or no prophecy. Let war descend on Tamriel for another millennia, then she reign as queen. What? Dragonborn, what are we going to do? What will happen to us? Now we are alone again, just the two of us, together on a lost island in the sea of ghosts, sheltered from the storm in a world that doesn't care. Everything I have been through, I would do again, just to be here with you. for this moment. Maybe this is our moment. Then love me now, for tomorrow we might not love again. Then I am yours to love, always. I'm just grabbing something to eat before we go. It's such a beautiful day, Dragonborn. Look. Sit down. Might as well make the most of it. Yeah. A huge Minotaur was sitting on a throne. He must have been a king or a lord, and in one hand he held a mace, and the other a soul gem. Below, on the dais, a dragon was locked in an eternal battle with a serpent. It had huge horns, Minotaur horns, but it was dark. But what else could it be? Hey, I wonder if Malisam found anything on Mirag Cepheus. Wasn't he going to Hammerfell? You never said... Why would he volunteer to go? How would he even know? Yeah, he did. Didn't I? I wonder if he still walks around in his underwear. Yeah, he stank. What about it? Why do you always ask me that? Are you okay? Well then, there it is. We're both okay. Making love. If I get pregnant. Oh, the gods. You know I've always loved you, right? You're my world. There's nothing I would rather do than get married and have children. Your children. You do want a family, don't you? You said it yourself. Our destinies are entwined. So let's see where that goes. Sometimes we can't choose our fate. We have no control over anything. Don't be scared. If I get pregnant, trust me, you'll be the first one to know, okay? And we'll cross that bridge together, like we always do. You daft, silly dragonborn. Anyway, you know, you did okay last night. Ooh, wait here a moment. I need to pee. Dragonborn! Run! Give it your best shot. There's more of them. Come on, this way. Quick! Across the ice, quick! Let's get to the forest, quick! Dragonborn. Wolves! Let's get out of here. Head for the cave. With the wrong girl. That's the last of them. I warned them. Is that all you got? Hey! My toe. Dragonborn, I'm sure this is Mr. Bear. Maybe he floated here on an iceberg. They do that sort of thing, you know. It is! It is Mr. Bear! Mr. Bear? Is that you? Thank you, Mr. Bear. It's so good to see you again. Have you been a good little bear while I was away? Hey? Hey? Is this your little house? Coochie coochie. Yeah, I know. Cool, huh? Mr. Bear! Come back! You know, I felt something special just then. Inside me. And right now, I have never, ever felt so happy in all my life. Me, you, and Mr. Bear. I think I'll write a poem about it someday. I can see the title now. The Dragon and the Bear. Yeah. Crazy. In a good way? Dragonborn, hold on. Thank you, Mr. Bear! Whoa. That's quite a view, huh? there's only one way down. Come on, Dragonborn. Where's your sense of adventure?
Ut! Nahest!
The river flows east. We can follow it down, then turn off to the woodcutters' camp located on the map. Dragonborn, wait. You know, I haven't felt so happy since I was a kid. All this has brought it all back, and I was wondering, what did you do? You know, when you were a kid. What do you mean you don't remember? There must be something that you keep with you from back then. Dragonborn. And? Wow, that really sucks. Well, maybe it'll come back to you. Like what happened with me. You just need something to jog your memory. You don't know that. I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to bring you down. Hey, well, I have enough memories for two. I'm sorry. You don't want to hear some old, stuffy, crazy girl talk. Okay. You know our old house in Bruma? Well, it used to have a gate. My dad built a small fence and the gate was in 2 sections. He was really proud of that gate and I must have been about 4 or 5. I used to swing on it. It was one of my first memories because it was getting late and time just stood still. I remember the sun was setting and the yellowy orange top my mom had made me lit up like it was made out of the brightest gold. And I remember looking down at my feet, and I would wiggle my toes and swing my legs to make the gate swing to and fro. My mom would come out and tell me off. "Don't you break that. Get off before your father gets home." My best friend at the time was a dark elf girl called Luna Shadow, and her dad was a stableman with the Brandon Nut stable. He would travel down to the Gold Coast every now and then to pick up supplies in a carriage and take us with him. I loved going to Anvil. It's right on the coast, and we used to stretch our necks at every hilltop to see if we could see the sea. Oh my. You know, it's this one. No, it's the next one. And then it would be the one, and you would catch a glimpse of the sea in the distance. It would fill your heart with that, I don't know, childish wonder. The light bouncing on the waves, even from that far away, seemed like diamonds dancing in the sky. And we would laugh out loud, and Luna's dad would laugh with us. I'll never forget that. Oh my, me and Luna used to throw snowballs at the tap and tack until Colin came out. We would run as fast as our legs would take us. Oh my, and then he would wave his fist at us shouting, "You'll fetch it!" And one day he chased us down. Luna got away, but he grabbed me by the scruff of the neck, "Ha-ha, gotcha," and marched me home. Mom was so angry. Wait till your father hears what you did. It wasn't so funny after that. I waited in my room until Dad came home. I heard Mom tell him what I did, but he didn't come get me. I plucked up enough courage to face the music and asked him, "Dad, am I in trouble?" He patted his thigh for me to sit on his lap and just held on to me for what seemed like ages. Then he said softly, "You're meant to throw the snowballs after Colin opens the door." Luna's dad got a job in Morgan raising horses. Dragonborn, over here. Looking for us, maybe. It's been a couple of days now. Come on, let's get going. Mm-hmm. Where will we go? What's the plan? We could sneak through the enemy lines at night, or fight our way through? Dragonborn, it's been 4 years. They would have moved on. Everyone has.
Let's cross that bridge when we come to it.
Dragonborn, listen. The crickets. They've stopped.
Come on! Bite me! You're messing with the wrong girl! Give it your best shot!
You hurt?
What the hell are they? Some kind of vampiric reptile? And the others? Are they humans? Check out the bodies. See if you can find anything. What does she want with me? What do you mean? No, this can't be right. I feel sick. Okay. Come on, bite me! Give it your best! How big is this island? Is it ever going to end? I thought the Great Forest was big. I don't feel too good. Everything feels so heavy. I'm not gonna make it. I just want to sleep. I don't think so, but they did try to drain me. I'm just so tired. Dragonborn, look. An old shack. There's someone there. Maybe we can pay for some food and I can get some sleep. I can't carry on. Hello? Hello? Anybody home? Dragonborn, look at all these recipes. Ah, I'm so tired I could sleep for 100 years.
Welcome to my humble abode. I know. The girl is afflicted. It was you did battle with the undead? These remnants from Akavir, they have been here before, visited many times. Your friend has become afflicted with living death, a perpetual malaise of sleep. It occurs to all who do battle with them. But you are anointed, my child, and a half-beast. I have a recipe that will save her, but you must act quickly and gather some ingredients for me. 3 rabbit legs, 1 small deer antler, 3 bloodwort, and 1 Namira's rot. You'll find them nearby in the forest, but try not to stray too far, as with the night, danger lurks. I'll look after Rigmor, but we don't have much time. Go, Shoo. Time is running out. Shoo, Shoo.
Las Ganir! Las Ganir!
Not a moment too soon. The fever is taking hold, and her temperature is rising. Once I administer the potion, we should start seeing results. This recipe you can use to help your allies, and also use it against the remnants. It's a cure for men and mare, but poison to the undead. Dip your arrows in it, or apply it to your weapons, and it will bring them instant death. No need. Healing your friend from the malaise is thanks enough. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have work to do. Sit. I'll concoct the potion. I know you might have many questions, but you have probably guessed. I'm a soothsayer. Which, if you like, I have myself spent many years a slave. So saving your friend is of vital importance to me. I have had many dreams and visions of possible permutations of the future for this world. Some are good outcomes, but by far most are not. I kind of look at it as having a gift, of course for good, but the path has been long and hard. My partner and I moved out here as we needed to be closer to the natural world. We had a child and lived out here in isolation for many years. Then on my son's 18th birth year, he didn't come home. My partner returned to the heavens a few years later. I had a shrine made, just so I had a place to be able to remain close to them both. It was then, one night I heard commotion from the forest, and it was coming from the direction of my son's last known location. I followed the sound, screams in a tongue I had not heard before. It was then I came across the slaughter. Remnants, like you had killed in the forest. Many of them lying dead in the foliage. I saw a trail of blood leading away from the scene. It led to a small cave near the ridge on a rocky outcrop. Then I saw it. A werewolf. I remained hidden until the light of day, expecting a man to emerge, but it was still in wolf form. The only times this occurs is if the creature had been afflicted in some way. It left the cave and disappeared into the forest. I took my chance and entered its lair, just bones, animal mainly. I was relieved, because I was looking for a gold ring we had gifted to my son on his 18th birth year, and it was nowhere to be found. But of course, maybe that's wishful thinking on my part. I cannot bear to think that my child had been a victim of that monster, and had met with such a grisly death. I gathered my senses and left, but I have never to this day been bothered by the beast. Like its kind and all the beasts of the forest, they usually keep a respectful distance. Now then, enough talk. The potion is ready. Come on, baby girl, that's it. Take the potion. Yes, just a little more. There, that's a good girl. What good would that do? What was done is done. Would I kill the beast if it was a saber cat or snow bear? It must be a tormented soul. Not even the Akavir returned to this part of the island. When I found the remnants you slayed in the undergrowth, I was surprised they even ventured this far south. But then, they must have had a very special reason. Saving your friend's life is reward enough.
No. No. Stop. No! Get away! Get away. Leave him alone. Dad!
Ah, the potion is working as I thought it would. Shh, shh. Baby girl, everything is going to be all right.
Dragonborn! Dragonborn. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Kitira! Don't go down into the valley. No!
Oh, sweetheart, shh. The Dragonborn is here, waiting. Shh. She's settled down now. Her temperature is falling. Tomorrow she should be fine. Your company is payment enough for a lonely old crone. It's been my pleasure. All in good time, dragon child. All in good time. Now, why don't you sit by Rigmor's side and watch over her, so the first thing she sees when she wakes up is her guardian protector by her side.